You think success is the finish line, right? But what if I told you it's actually the beginning of a whole new set of problems? If you don't know what's coming, these new problems could destroy everything you've worked for. So in this video, I'm going to show you the real struggles immigrants face after they succeed, struggles no one prepares you for essentially, and how you can prepare yourself to overcome them when time comes. But here's the twist. The biggest threat to your success isn't failure, it's success itself. Imagine finally achieving what you've always dreamed of, like buying that house or sending money back to support your family. But instead of a relief, a new fear creeps in. The fear that one wrong move could take it all away. For many immigrants, this is the harsh reality after they succeed. The higher you climb, the harder the fall can be. Reaching the top isn't the finish line, it's just the start of a new race. And now, you're not just running for yourself. Your family, friends, and even your community are watching you, expecting you to keep winning. You've become the one they look up to. And that adds a whole new layer of pressure. Success doesn't ease the burden, it makes it heavier. You feel like you have to keep proving yourself, not just to those who doubted you, but everyone who's counting on you as well. Every decision feels bigger. One wrong move and everything you've worked for could fall apart. And it's no longer just about money either. Success brings social pressure too. Whether it's maintaining a certain lifestyle or constantly proving that you deserve your place or what you conquered. It starts to feel like you're walking a tightrope where every step counts, and the higher you climb, the more you have to lose. The fear of slipping becomes constant, and the pressure to stay on top never really goes away. So how do you handle all the pressure? The key isn't just to keep climbing higher, it's to build a stronger foundation that can handle the setbacks. You need to create boundaries and focus on what truly matters. Your health, your family, and your peace of mind essentially. Stop feeling like you have to prove yourself to everyone else. Sustainable success comes from finding balance between growth and stability, between ambition and well-being. That's the only way to keep winning without burning out. Once you learn to handle that pressure, you might think, oh, now I'm clear. But that's when the next challenge comes and hits you. And it's something most people never see coming. You've reached the top, but something doesn't feel quite right. The higher you climb, the more things start to shift in ways you didn't expect. At first, it seems great. Financial stability, respect, a sense of accomplishment. But then, little by little, your relationships start to change. Conversations feel different. And there's a distance, you can't quite explain. Success can be surprisingly lonely. The higher you go, the fewer people truly understand what you're going through. The conversation starts to shift. The things you used to talk about with friends and family, like paying bills or finding work, are replaced with new worries. How to manage your money, how to keep growing, how to deal with the pressure of staying successful. And as your priorities change, so do your relationships. That's when the gap starts to form between you and the people you were once closest to. It's not just about losing connections, it's the fear that your success is pushing you away from the people that matter most to you. You start feeling like you are drifting from your roots, and that's a tough feeling to shake. The fear of becoming disconnected from your community is actually real. You've worked so hard to succeed, but now it feels like you don't fit anywhere, neither in the life that you left behind, nor in the new life or new world you've built. So how do you actually handle this isolation? The key here is to stay grounded and find what is actually perfect for you. Don't hesitate to seek out some mentors or communities who actually understand where you are now, but at the same time, you can't lose the touch with the people and places that remind you of where you started. You don't have to pick one world over the other, right? The real strength comes from blending them, staying connected to your roots while embracing the new version of yourself if you choose to do so, right? If you think it should be done. Finding the right people can help ease the isolation. But here's the thing, success brings constant new challenges. Just when you think you found balance, another obstacle shows up, one that's even tougher to handle than the previous one. You've finally reached your goals, but instead of relief or feeling relief, there's a new pressure. The pressure of what's next. You thought success would be the end of the race, But now everyone, including yourself, is expecting more. The pressure to keep going, to achieve even bigger things, is start to take over. After hitting a big milestone, it feels like there is no time to slow down. The world is moving fast and the pressure to keep up is always constant. You start looking for the next big thing because the more you achieve, the more people expect from you and the more you expect from yourself. Success becomes a cycle. You achieve one goal and right away there's another waiting. Everyone around you, your family, friends, even you, starts expecting bigger and better things. It feels like you're always chasing the next thing with no room to rest. And here's the toughest part. You're no longer sure if you're chasing the new goals because you want them or because you feel like you have to. The fear of losing momentum creeps in as well, and the pressure just keeps building and building. No matter how much you accomplish, it never feels like it's enough. You start to wonder, is this really what success is supposed to feel like? You reach your goals, but now the question of what's next is weighing on you, like it's weighing you down. The fear of slowing down becomes stronger than the excitement of achieving new things. So, how do you break free from this never-ending cycle of what's next? The key is to redefine success on your own terms. Instead of letting others' expectations control your next move, focus on the goals that actually matter to you. It's okay to slow down, take a step back, and figure out what you truly want. The real solution is learning to say no to what doesn't align with your vision. Success isn't about chasing endless growth, it's about choosing the right kind of growth that fits your life. But here's the thing, not everyone makes that shift. In fact, what separates immigrants who succeed from those who struggle is something most never even realize. In this video, I'll show you what successful immigrants do differently and why it will make all the difference for you.